Okay. Did you know?
Oh, man.
All right. We
Already cracked mine.
are back. We're back. This is, where are we at now? We're already at episode, what? 18?
Damn.
Episode 18, dude.
The 1-8.
The 1-8.
Here we are.
Ah, that's good, dude.
How was that?
It's good. Where'd you get this?
Mom.
Just limited offer.
Limited offer.
This is a blackberry ginger ale for those that can't see what's going on. It's pretty good. Tastes good. You know, it's basically just ginger ale with a little pinch of blackberry flavoring, but it's good. It's good stuff.
If it's good, like, why do they make it limited?
All right. Doesn't
Yeah.
make sense, dude.
And just keep it coming.
Oh, but yeah, dude, episode 18. Oh,
Episode 18.
there's what, 52 weeks in a year. That divided by 2 is like 26. We're almost there. Almost halfway there.
Halfway?
Halfway there, dude.
That's weird.
Nuts. Anyways, this is the HTG Hot Some Gang podcast with your boy Santi G.
Joe Butter.
Joe Butter. But yeah, let's get right into this, you know? See what's going on with the news. Vic news. Vic news. So, pretty much, nice. It's not
Frozen.
It's just froze, dude.
Dope. Sick.
Wi-Fi just pooped the bed. Let's start off with 35-year-old arrested following a drug raid at 2 West Shore homes. One man was arrested last week following a drug raid in Colwood and Langford. In media release, Saanich Police said their crime unit, with support from West Shore RCMP, the Island District Emergency Response Team, and the Greater Victoria Emergency Response Team, executed search warrants at 2 residents on April 25th. And it's currently May 10th. So, yeah, like 2 weeks ago now. The locations were in the 800 block of Drummond Way in Colwood and 2300 block of Millstream Road in Langford. Photos from the raid show a large police presence in the area, which included an armored vehicle and heavily armed officers. The operation resulted in a seizure of substantial quantity of illegal drugs, including, now this is where it gets pretty crazy. So here in Langford, here in Millstream, here in Victoria, there was a drug raid that went on, you know? You might be going on your days, you know, working, doing your thing, going to the gym, thinking, you know, I mean, Victoria is a safe place, but stuff that like this it happens. Stuff like this going on. Yeah. Behind the shadows. So this is what they found. They found 1.2 kilograms of fentanyl, 0.5 kilograms of cocaine, 1.5 kilograms of meth, you know, the word they have here.
Methamphetamine.
Yeah, methamphetamine. Just freaking meth, dude. As well as a large quantity of GHB and steroids.
And steroids. I guess he's just trying to get jacked.
Yeah, he's just trying to get jacked and
I feel like they just also
going
found
nuts.
Like they found all the drugs first, and then they just kept looking. Like,
Yeah.
steroids, here we go.
Yeah, that's probably what happened.
Yeah.
The estimated street value seized of the drugs is over $200,000. All that is worth over $200,000. That's crazy.
Wow.
Additionally, police seized $55,000 in Canadian currency and a loaded 9mm firearm described as a ghost gun. 35-year-old man was arrested in connection with the operation and later released pending charges. Police say that the investigation is ongoing. Yeah, so
Well, it's good that it's off the street.
off the street, but like the man was released. So it's just like a catch and release.
Yeah, he's just gonna go get it again.
Yeah, it's like, it's ridiculous.
I always wonder, like, $200,000 worth of stuff. It's like, it's weird. Who's pricing that?
Yeah. It's probably just like off the top of their head. You know, the guy goes up to someone, is you on cocaine? The guy's like, sure. He's like, all right, 20 grand.
20 grand, yeah.
Like, $200,000 of like little baggies of stuff.
Yeah.
Like, that's crazy.
Yeah, addiction world's definitely a moneymaker. It's crazy because they're just gonna like, you can't do anything with that besides sell it to people. So it's just all that money gone.
Yeah, and what's crazy too is they're saying now here in Victoria that soon they're gonna be making like drug use that's done publicly, like it's gonna be like banned. They cannot gonna be allowed to publicly do any like drugs
Yeah.
that are illegal or not illegal.
Well, yeah, I think they just like came out with that law changing it so you could actually smoke your drugs in the middle of like public, or if you're like caught with a certain amount, it's all good. But now they're like changing.
Yeah,
that.
now they're like no.
I thought that was a terrible idea to begin with.
I don't know, dude. It's like these idiots. Like no offense, but idiots
The people
that are
running the
just like
show, yeah.
you're thinking, what's a good idea? Let's make a new law, or let's do something to see if it helps the community, the freaking, the city. And your thought is, let's make it legal, publicly to just, do drugs. Why is that like? Why would that be a smart idea?
You're sitting in the boardroom, and be like, yeah, let's just let them do it.
Yeah, like why would that be like? That's like saying like, all right, dude, like, let's make it, legal for people to be doing sexual things in public. Like, no, that's stupid.
And all of a sudden it's like too inappropriate, and then 2 months later they're like, maybe that wasn't a good idea.
Yeah, like
I thought of that before.
Yeah, it's like, if we're gonna have people making decisions like this for the city or for laws, it's like, just pack it up. Like, get them out of here. We don't need people with stupid ideas like that to be making, like, okay, we're gonna pass this law, and then 2 months later, oh, frick it, we messed up. Let's scratch that.
Yeah, it's like, no, you messed up the moment you even thought of that.
Yeah, like, I get it, like, you learn and, from mistakes, and that slowly helps make a better better city, better blah, blah, blah. But mistakes like this, it's like, come on. Like, just thinking about it, not to make the decision.
Yeah.
Yet you did. Like, why?
Yeah, I think there was something partially about, there's so many arrests, because, like, everything.
Oh, there's been so many arrests lately.
Yeah. So I think, like, they made the law to relieve the jail system, probably. But then you just put all that pressure on the actual public.
Yeah.
Like, I was driving downtown today, like, just for work. And I don't know, I looked to my right, and there's this guy doing whatever he was doing, crack or something, on someone's front porch, dude.
It's ridiculous.
Like, it was their front porch, and I'm like,
person's probably
wow.
just hiding in there.
Yeah.
Yeah. They don't know what to do.
They call the police, and they're like, what is he doing? Drugs. Oh, yeah, he's allowed. Like,
but it's like, that's the problem, right? Is like, they're letting this happen. I mean, now it's not going to be happening as much. But,
I guess not, yeah.
But it's like, we've seen it. We've talked about it lately. There's been a lot of incidents, accidents. Like, a couple weeks ago, we talked about how there was a guy who was just going around stealing cars, and blah, 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 and almost killed someone.
Yeah.
It's like, I wouldn't doubt if that person was on some sort of drugs that he did publicly before getting into the car.
The guy that stole the Tesla?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was, my dad was actually friends with the cop who, like, caught him.
Oh, yeah.
And he was telling him, the cop was telling my dad that the second, like, the lady, the cops were, like, right there. So she, like, runs over to them, shows him the phone, because the phone is the key. So you could just see him driving up and down the road, and they found him right away.
Yeah.
But, yeah, this is unbelievable.
Yeah.
Just hopped in the car and drove away.
Or it's like the other incident, too, like a couple months ago, where there was a guy who just, stabbed a person that died. Like the person died after he stabbed, and then the other lady that got stabbed, she got sent to the hospital. I'm pretty sure she survived, but, she got stabbed or whatever. It's like, even that people, like that area where it happened, that was near where all these addicts are, these homeless.
Yeah.
And what do you think they're doing, to have that idea to go stab someone? One, they're crazy mentally. And two, they have the influence of crazy drugs that just makes you even more crazy.
Yeah.
So it's like, yeah, let them do it publicly, and you're going to get stupid crimes like this happening that shouldn't be happening. And, like, it's like, okay, after so many, like, incidents and a couple lives gone, it's like, all right, now we figured it out. We're gonna go back to how it was. Like, nah.
Yeah, I don't know who thought that was a good idea to begin with.
Terrible. Stupid.
It's funny, like just down below my house, some guy crashed into the pole. Some 19-year-old kid on like high on drugs or whatever.
I heard about that, yeah.
Yeah, he's like driving recklessly through the area and crashed into a pole.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, it's like, there's got to be definitely, it's got to be more control somehow on it. You know, I don't even know how it's possible, but somehow, like, you know.
Yeah, everyone always throws out like more facilities and all that, but seems to never really work anyway.
Yeah.
It's kind of just like a temporary. It's all put on the person has the addiction, really.
Yeah.
Because like you can what is the saying, like lead a horse to water, but you can't make him drink.
Yeah.
It's kind of the thing with those people. At least the hard drug users, like your heroin and stuff like that.
Yeah,
like
that's true.
It's tragic, but it sucks for the public because we're just trying to go downtown, have a good time, and all of a sudden it's like, am I gonna get stabbed down here? Am I gonna get robbed by some homeless guy?
Right.
But I don't know. The times we've been down there, we haven't had any issues.
No, we've been pretty lucky, I would say.
Just your average like panhandlers, and I mean, there was this one time I was walking down there, and this like freaked out lady like grabs me by the arm. And she's like, "You're following me." I was like, I haven't even seen you a day in my life. So like, so I kind of like rush away. I'm like, this is fricked.
That's scary.
So I go into the McDonald's. You know that McDonald's?
Yeah.
So I go in there and I'm like, okay, there's a lot of people in here. I'm good. And then she freaking comes in there after me. He's like, he's following me. I'm like, bitch, I haven't seen you in my life. Like, this is ridiculous. And then
She just starts running off.
the McDonald's workers came out and they're like, get out of here. And I was just like, damn, man, like this is insane.
Like, to her or you?
To her.
Oh, could you imagine? They come up to you, they're like, dude, stop following her. You're like, what?
I'd be like, bro. No, I'd move after that.
Put you in an armbar?
Oh. No. But yeah, she did. And she's definitely like, you know, not all there.
Yeah.
But, yeah, it's just like, it's sketchy. Hopefully that law that they're changing around, you know, works out.
Hopefully it does something.
Because, I mean, even before, it's just the same thing, but they weren't getting arrested for it. You know?
Yeah.
But now
it would be, yeah.
I guess they're being arrested for it now.
Yeah, so, yeah, hopefully that helps the Vic area. You know, make it a bit more safer.
Brings it back to life, yeah.
A bit more clean.
The one thing I haven't noticed anymore is like tent cities. Like, is there any of those around here anymore?
I think there definitely is, though. I don't know where. Recently someone
like
told me.
Like Pandora, obviously, but
Pandora, yeah. But recently someone told me, like, there has been... It's like a new area that they're in. I forget where.
Nah, they're everywhere, man.
But there definitely still is.
I mean,
and people still are staying at Beacon Hill. I'm pretty sure some people do.
Oh, yeah, I was there today, chilling on the lawn.
Yeah.
Slushy.
How's that?
It's good in the heat. Yeah, got a little bit of a burn, but
yeah, I mean that's another thing going on here in Victoria. Our weather's been crazy.
It's hot.
It's been very nice, hot. We still have the breeze, which is good.
Yeah.
Because in the summer it gets more. It's like that hot wind. You know, it's not cool.
Yeah.
So that's been nice, though. You know, working in that weather.
Yeah, I'd take sweaty, hot weather any day over your 3 jackets.
Oh,
-3.
Easily, dude. Easily. That's
And then, yeah,
question.
no question about it.
No, not at all. But yeah, for people like, you know, wondering, you know, is this weather gonna be staying? Blah blah blah. It's like I'm not a weatherman, but feels like it might be.
Feels like it might be. I mean, we had a weak winter. I'm not gonna lie.
It was kind of weak.
Like we definitely had that cold sprout, or whatever you want to call it. It got that like what -13 in some places.
Yeah,
that was cold, but
I think winter just came a little early this year.
Yeah, I mean, some years we would still get snow in March.
Yeah, but we got it like early February.
Yeah, did we have a white Christmas? I think we did.
No.
Be like a little bit of snow on the ground, but I don't remember.
Maybe I can't remember too.
Yeah.
Even though it was like freaking 6 months ago.
Yeah, that was a long time ago. Yeah.
It's wild.
Yeah, because we left LA with this type of weather. And now 6 months later, it's finally back.
Yeah.
Wow.
Already 6 months. We're on episode 18.
That's crazy.
Yeah, but dude, I think we should address a little bit about
A little bit
what
of
the heck's been going on with the
Drizzy.
little Drizzy and
What's his name? K Dot.
K Dot.
Yeah.
K Dot and Drizzy, dude.
K Dot and Drizzy. Drake and Kendrick Lamar.
Kendrick Lamar. Yeah, so like basically a little background on what's been going on is there's been a lot of beef that's been happening lately with them. Just kind of dissing on each other. You know, they've been releasing multiple songs back to back about like, you know, just diss tracks. Like first it was Like That, then there was Push Ups, after Push Ups, Euphoria,
Yeah.
then Family Matters.
Then there was 16 in LA.
Yeah. No, that was another one. What's that one called? It's got a weird name to it.
I know he dropped Euphoria, Not Like Us, 616. And Meet the Grams.
Meet the Grams, that's it. Meet
Yeah.
the Grams, then it was a different one, and then Not Like Us. And then recently Drake, it's not on Spotify yet, but recently he dropped another one. What's that one called?
The Heart Part 6. Yeah, he dropped it like a day or two after.
Part 6. But they've been going at it. Like,
Yeah, nonstop.
and it's been wild because like the other day, before he dropped a song called Not Like Us, and on the picture of the song, it's Drake's mansion. It's his house in Toronto, is it?
Toronto, yeah.
Toronto. And the night before, I'm pretty sure, there was a shooting at his mansion.
Yeah.
At 2 a.m. And a security guard actually got shot and sent to the hospital in critical condition. So it's like,
It's gotten real, apparently.
it's definitely gotten real. And like, there's been lots of like lyrics throughout their disses where it's like, you know, like, you better watch out, like kind of like death threats.
Yeah, literally.
Low-key.
Well, the whole 616 in LA is like a whole different thing. People are saying is, there's so many like innuendos in that whole song, to where you'd think Drake wants to like watch his back or something. But
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. I tried to look up where this all started, and there's this huge article like dating back to like 2013 or whatnot. But there's nothing that's actually like they did something and now I hate them. Because, you know, Kendrick was supposed to be on the First Person Shooter song for Drake's album, but he like something happened where he didn't want to go on,
Yeah.
and now he hates Drake.
Well, I think I heard something about like, it was either Kendrick or Drake helped one of them do like their first like show or something like that. Mm-hmm. And then they ended up signing onto a record. I think that's Kendrick who's on a record label or something like that.
Yeah.
And so Drake, like, there's so many things that he makes fun of him for, but then Kendrick makes fun of him back. But I don't know where it started, but I think it just started off like the fact that just Kendrick doesn't like him in general.
Yeah.
Like, he just, because there's been, I think it's also like the style of music. Like, in the past, there's been some artists like Kanye or even like Kid Cudi who have that kind of like the style of the way Drake's music is.
Yeah.
Like, they kind of, I don't know, like maybe did it before. That's what I heard.
Right.
And so people like that, but now it's like with Drake, like, people like Drake, but I just think it's more on the annoying side. And like, I think it's like Kendrick just hates the fact how he's trying to not, like, he's not being himself. Like, he's just trying to be like this persona or whatever, like,
Yeah.
super fake.
There's something about like he went all Hollywood, and I don't even know, but it's like, why Future? Rick Ross is jumping in.
Well, that's the other thing too, is like
Metro Boomin.
there's so many people that just straight up don't like Drake though.
Like, all of a
he's
sudden-
had beef with them. Like, he's had beef with so many people I saw. There was like, he's got beef with Rick, like obviously Rick Ross. He's got beef with Future. Most of the things are about women though. Like Rick Ross.
Yeah.
I don't know about Rick Ross, like what that stuff was, but like,
Yeah, I don't know either.
but with Future, it was about a woman.
Yeah.
He's got beef with The Weeknd, because when The Weeknd was just starting, Drake's like, hey, like let me be on your stuff, like let me get you big, blah blah blah. He helped him out and all that stuff, and then something happened, and he ended up dating his girl, like Habibi, whatever her freaking name is, I forget.
Yeah.
And so there's the beef there. with A$AP Rocky. He's got beef with A$AP Rocky.
Yeah.
Because they used to make music together. And
Yeah.
A$AP was hanging out with Rihanna all the time. And then Drake won Rihanna. But that didn't happen. He's got beef with him. He's got beef with freaking Pusha T.
Yeah, I remember that. It was a while ago.
Yeah.
That's when he revealed his son.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Beef with freaking Meek Mill at one point.
Yeah.
Like, the guy's got beef with so many people. Drake? Sorry, not Drake. Drake's got beef with Drake.
Yeah, probably.
No.
I mean,
Dude, he probably looks at himself in the mirror and just freaking...
like, screw you, man. Yeah.
No, he's got beef with Kanye. Even though, apparently Kanye came out of nowhere.
With a diss track.
With the diss track.
But no one cared.
Yeah. Well, it's like, why?
Kanye, I'm sorry.
I feel like
you can't diss anybody.
Kanye reminds me of the U.S. Like,
Indecisive.
he's like, not just indecisive, but he just likes to put himself there for no reason. Like, it could have nothing to do with Kanye. It's just about, like, Drake and K-Dot. And then Kanye is like, the U.S. Like, I'm just going to insert myself right in the middle and just try to fix what's going on. You know? Like, it's like any, you know, there could be, like, two random countries in Africa or having war with
Kanye's
each
there,
other.
yeah.
And then the U.S. is like, oh, you know, let me just step in. You know, let me fight for one side, blah, blah, blah. So it's like, Kanye is just like, I feel like he's like that.
And he was just dissing everybody, too. Like,
Yeah, he's just freaking, yeah, he's probably dissing everyone and saying, like, they're all freaking making money off him somehow.
I don't get
Like,
it. I mean, the best thing Kanye ever did was that mosquito video.
Yeah.
That's golden.
Good morning, Kanye.
Yeah. It's 4 a.m.
Talking about good morning.
Yeah, there's no good morning at 4 a.m. I'm like, no.
You're like a damn mosquito.
Yeah.
Yeah. That was a funny video. But no. Yeah, so Kanye comes out of nowhere with a diss track for no reason. Like, it's ridiculous. Stupid. Didn't Metro Boomin come out with a diss track too?
Yeah, BBL Drizzy.
BBL Drizzy?
That was actually like, that is like 1,000 IQ.
Like, people are actually, like, real. Like, people that don't even listen to Metro like that song.
Well, no, here's the thing. So, in the Drake's push-up songs, he tells him to go make some beats.
Yeah.
So he made a beat, and then he posted like saying, if you can rap to this, or like a diss to this, I'll give you like $20,000 or something. He said. So then he just has like hundreds of thousands of diss tracks about Drake all over the world. It's like, I don't know, Drake told him to go make a beat, and he did. So
Yeah.
there's that.
Which is the dumbest thing to say, because that's literally what Metro's career is like based on.
a beat maker.
Like,
I mean, I can kind of see Drake saying that though, because it's like, who are you?
yeah, it's like, go shut up, make your beat,
Yeah.
whatever. But at the same time, it's like, dude.
But it's like at the same time, Metro's huge.
Yeah.
I'd rather-
It's like telling Drake, like, dude, like, Drake, shut up, go freaking get another freaking prosthetic surgery.
Yeah, or like, I don't know. But, I don't know, it just came out of nowhere. Like the We Don't Trust You,
Yeah.
and then the We Still Don't Trust You is ass. But,
Yeah.
I don't even know, with that album, like, there was no diss that I found. It's just a bunch of slow, like,
That's stupid.
snaps. Why did he forget to release the right one or something?
Yeah, I don't know.
Because like
So dumb.
the first one was like, okay, this is all like dark and like they're coming after you and all that, and they got Kendrick actually saying disses, and then the next one comes out, it's like freaking 26 songs, only 4 of them are like actually listenable,
It's just like,
and the rest are like, hey, listen to it, I'm good.
I can just hear the stupid lyrics. It's like, we still don't trust you. Like, that was it for that song.
Yeah,
Like, that's all they were saying. It's like, who cares? Like, get to the point. Like, that's the thing I liked, is Kendrick got to the point. And actually, I won't lie, like, this whole beef stuff, obviously, like, you know, like,
well, if Kendrick drops an album the next month, it's all for that.
probably, but, like, just being, like, obviously, like, transparent, like, it's stupid. Like, the beef thing's, like, it's so stupid. It's
So
two men freaking beefing on each other about
two-
stupid stuff. Like, it's dumb, right? But here's the but part. It's actually kind of cool to see that when it comes to music.
Yeah.
Because when was the last time we've had 3 Drake songs or 3 Kendrick songs dropped like that, back to back?
And they're all, like,
where
good.
it hasn't been on this long 2-3 year wait for a freaking album.
Yeah.
And then the album's crap and it only has 3 good songs. So that's literally every album nowadays.
Yeah.
So it's like
Yeah.
seeing this like back to back, I think is kind of cool. And the fact that all of them are like top 10 right now in the charts,
Massive
to the
song.
fact that they pushed Taylor Swift who's the biggest music, blah, blah, blah. She won 4 awards. Ridiculous.
Shoved it right off the shelf.
They shoved her off the shelf, top 5.
Well, and
In
if you
Canada,
go-
I'm pretty sure. It's like...
Yeah, if you go look at Drake, his top songs, his Push-Ups. Like that song just came out and it just sweeped away like Portland and like what's the other one? What's like
Meltdown.
Meltdown. What's the other one? Passion Fruit. Like that song's huge.
Yeah.
And it's just gone.
Yeah.
Like Push-Ups, because everyone, I don't know, it definitely sparked so many people to come see what's going on.
Honestly, I think out of all the diss tracks Kendrick's done, I don't know.
I like Family Matters for the gym though.
Family Matters is
pretty
probably
good.
Family Matters is the best for Drake. I think. I think
Yeah.
you're right. I like Family Matters, especially for the gym.
Yeah.
But like Kendrick's, I don't know. I don't like what's the grams? Meet Me at the Grams. Too slow. I think it's like cool. You are roasting him, and what you're saying is definitely like leaving a dent in him, probably.
Yeah.
But I don't know. Euphoria is not. I like Euphoria.
I like Euphoria.
It's not bad, but I
Actually
just can't decide. Like Not Like Us or Euphoria. Like which one's better for the gym?
For me, Euphoria definitely better for the gym. Not Like Us. I like cruising like downtown. Listen to that.
Yeah, true.
It's good.
Where it's like a bit faster. It's like
It really reminds me of like what is it, like West Coast rap, kind of like LA type of stuff, like, you know, Compton or whatever. It's super like that, but I don't get it. I feel like the Metro Boomin albums were like, okay, like Who Don't You Trust, and then really only Kendrick Lamar really said anything.
Kendrick's the only one that really spoke up.
Yeah, it's like, what is this album anyway? Like,
Yeah.
the second one's just so dust.
That's
Like,
so bad.
it's so bad.
Terrible.
Like, get it out of here, man.
Terrible.
Like I tried to listen to it again. I was like, okay, number 1, no. Number 2, no. Okay, I'm done. And like the 4 final songs at the end.
Yeah, with the disc 2 or whatever.
Yeah. So basically, that's just Future doing what he used to do for the fans.
Yeah.
So like, could you just release that?
Yeah, literally.
I don't know.
Like the whole "Still Don't Trust You."
And Chris Brown actually started dissing Quavo too in the mix of all this. He has a huge diss on Quavo.
Everyone's just dissing.
And then Quavo responds by doing a joint rap with Takeoff. It's like Takeoff's dead, so why are you responding to Chris Brown with the dead guys? I don't even know, man.
It's ridiculous.
Doesn't make any sense. But I think it's definitely brought hip hop and rap back to life.
Yeah, and more like what it used to be back then, you know?
Yeah, and then
just
J.
hope.
Cole too. He made a diss about Kendrick, 7-minute drill, and then deleted it like the next day.
I got scared.
Yeah, but it's still on YouTube.
Yeah.
And I was listening to it. It's pretty good. But there's nothing in there that's like, that's bad. So unless he deleted it because he had a fear that Kendrick was going to dig up some stuff about him, it doesn't actually make sense to why he would delete that.
I feel like he just wanted to get like into the, you know?
I like J. Cole, but I was listening to his new album. He's like, keeps saying he's the king and like he's the best and
Yeah,
he's like the number one. But I'm like, your album's already gone. It's not even on the chart.
Yeah.
You were only brought back to life because first person shooter.
Yeah.
And then the only reason your album got recognition was because you deleted the song.
Yeah. Yeah, I thought it was a little disappointing, like, because I like J. Cole too.
Yeah.
Especially his old stuff.
Yeah.
You know, and yeah, I don't know. I heard he was releasing an album like maybe 3 months ago. I'm like, dude, this is hype. J. Cole is releasing an
Finally,
album. And it came out, and I was like, all right, like I'm listening to it. It's like
just
maybe
talks-
one song I genuinely am like, okay, I'll listen to this multiple times. But besides that, like, I was like, you kidding me?
Yeah, like you're saying you're the
This is it, dude.
like you're the best, but I don't know.
Yeah. Well, that's the point, dude. That's what I'm saying about like nowadays albums, playlists, like freaking, like they come out. You know, we wait for this announcement. Like same thing that happened to Drake. You know, his last for all We're the Dogs or whatever.
Yeah, and then that second part album, like Scary Hours, part 3.
I don't think I heard that one.
Oh, it was like a what was it? Part 2 for All the Dogs came out like a few weeks later. So boring. I'm just like I understand like you want to release your music, but I don't know, man. Like For me, it wasn't it.
Yeah. Well, that's what I'm saying too. Is like, these announcements, like it's coming out. It gets pushed back like a month. 'Cause for all the dogs, kept getting pushed back.
Oh yeah.
I remember our buddy was like, super
hyped about it
every week. Anyways, and then it comes out, and there's really only like 3-4 songs out of freaking 12 songs.
Playable again and again and again. Yeah.
It's like, at that point, it's like just release them, like one by one, like we're doing now, and like, or don't release them one by one, and just make something good.
Well, who's another one that dropped? Oh yeah, so Kanye, Vultures 1, man. So I downloaded it because it was pre-savable. It was that desert photo, not the freaking chick's ass and him there.
Right.
The other one, which had like Everybody, New Body, and a bunch of other songs that were like actually fire.
Yeah.
And they're all there. And then all of a sudden it's like Psych not coming out. And then there's like this Vultures 1 with the big ass chick. And there's like 4 good songs. Like, what is it? Carnival and FUCK some. But it's like,
Yeah.
none of those are replayable because Kanye's just like all over the place when he's rapping.
Yep.
Talking about big booty bitches falling out of the sky. Like...
Yeah. Big.
Like, this song is terrible. And here he is, like, saying he's the GOAT. Yeah. It's like, Kanye, you're so far down in the download list now. It's like, I think I deleted a few of those songs. Because, like...
No, I did too, because it's like...
They're just trash.
Now I can't even, like, stand it. It's like Fiend. It's like Fiend from Travis.
I love that song for a bit. I just like the rap, but the Fiend part starting to get on me.
Right now, yeah.
Starting to get on me. Because, like, I overplayed it.
Well, you know why? Like, the whole Kanye thing, like, it's because the first album, like, there was so many stuff, like, songs that he actually didn't have permission.
It's like, why even hype
from
them?
other artists? Like, for example, Everybody with the Backstreet Boys.
Yeah.
Like, apparently the guy from Backstreet Boys said, like, this is ridiculous. Like, he was pissed off because he's like, he never asked him for license to use a sample, whatever.
Yeah.
And that's the annoying thing, too, is, like, yeah, it's like... The song was good. He hyped it up. He made it sound cool.
And then his verse.
But what's annoying is just the fact that he thinks he can do whatever the heck he thinks he can do. And so he's like, "Oh, I'm just gonna take this, sample it, make people hype for it," and then in reality, it's not gonna come out because he never actually professionally asked him.
Like, that song would have changed. Like, I don't know, like the club scene, like the Everybody song, is such a dancing song.
Yeah.
And then he comes in and he starts rapping. He's like, what, like. 99 Problems would start with the kink. Like,
yeah. He's like, one in the stink, one in the pink.
Like,
what?
Are you kidding me, dude? Like,
yeah.
There's.
You shave it down.
Is it still mink? Like, dude, is it? I don't know. And what else does he talk about? Oh yeah, okay, you're the king. Burger King. Like, dude, that's
stupid. Dun.
I think that's like not even supposed to be on the album. That was just like a joke or something.
No, dude, it was real.
And then there was a song New Body, which has like Nicki Minaj on it.
Yeah.
And all these songs are playable on YouTube, and they're great. But it's like, why even hype them up, and then you release this completely different album, Vultures 1.
Yeah.
Which is fine. I don't know. I didn't like it. I like Donda better.
Donda, dude. Donda, the beginning of Donda is so like...
Donda. Was his heartbeat?
Donda.
Kanye's an interesting guy. I don't know. It's like he has classics, like Heartless or whatever.
Yeah.
And a few others, but the way I saw this new album, man, I was like, 2 songs. I have 2 songs downloaded. No, 3. Carnival, and like I can't remember. Paid. You know that one?
Paid, yeah, and then Burn. Burn's not bad.
Yeah.
But
the rest is just like...
It's like, what is going on, dude?
He must just be releasing him for himself, at this point. Like, he just likes it.
Yeah.
But maybe I don't know, maybe there's the whole thing for all these songs that we specifically don't like. But I think Drake dropping like this, and Kendrick dropping like this is sick. Because, dude, like, some of Kendrick's videos, what is it, Not Like Us, has so many views on YouTube. It's like 40 million now. Came out a week ago. It's getting hype out there.
People are definitely getting very interested in what's going on.
Well, I was scrolling through TikToks, and I think they're one of the DJs that's doing the beats or something. DJ Academics or something. I don't know. It could be completely wrong, but he says there's some crazy stuff coming out soon. It's like some crazy stuff coming after the silence or whatever. So Kendrick still has to reply to Drake. The Heart Part 6.
Yeah.
So we'll see how that goes. But it's just really strange because Kendrick released that Meet the Grams with the photo, you know, the shirt and all that. But apparently that was fabricated, and like Drake's team sent him that.
Yeah.
Like, the shirt says Shorty, and he's like always making fun of him for being short. And then it also like has the Ozempic bottle, which is actually for like Rick Ross or whatever. I don't know. I don't get it. And then Rick Ross, of all people, this big dude, probably 400 pounds, is making fun of Drake for not having abs. It's like, Rick Ross, you were probably 3-4 years away from ever getting abs.
Yeah.
Ever.
Drake doesn't. I thought Drake had abs.
I thought he did too, but Rick Ross is making fun of him.
No, I think he's making fun of him because there's a rumor that there's like this machine that sucks out your fat, and it's a super expensive procedure. And so I think the rumor was that he did that to get abs.
I don't know. Have you heard his Champagne Moments diss?
No, I don't think so.
Well, yeah, Rick Ross made a diss, basically saying that he's like more richer than Drake, and like probably not.
It's like, who cares?
Drake hit the Latin market like years ago, and he's like in every grocery store ever. You know, Hotline Bling. Like what Rick Ross song is playing in grocery stores? I'm sorry, I don't think any of them. But he basically, I don't know. He says something about abs. I can't remember the verse, but he says like that's why you're wearing all that funky stuff at your concerts. Like, you know, those vests and all that he's wearing because he's like, trying to hide the fact that he doesn't have them anymore.
Right.
But I have no idea. I think it's all just strange.
It's all weird. Yeah, Rick Ross is just a goof though.
Well, dude, Rick Ross.
Like he's just the guy that's known for the
Yeah, Dead Presidents. Yeah. Dude, I think Rick Ross, the only songs that, like, besides Dead Presidents that I actually know of him has a Drake feature.
What's crazy is I always thought it was Dead President.
Is it Dead President or Presidents?
That's the thing, is I don't know. I thought it was Dead President. But
I know.
you might be right. I don't know. I could be wrong.
Dead Presidents.
Yeah, but I always thought it was Dead President. So when I'd be singing that in the car, I'd be like, Dead President, dead? And like, what the hell am I singing about a dead president?
Yeah. I forgot to ask.
I don't even know what presidents means.
Probably just the president. So like Biden?
Like presence of the president, maybe? I don't know.
But that song's old.
Freaking
The only song that's like that blew up Rick Ross, I guess. Well, he's got a lot of blow. He's been around for a while, but like the song that like I know him most is "Money in the Grave," which has Drake.
Or no, there's another one. It was like Lamborghini.
Yeah, I guess so. Which is all features too.
Yeah.
So it's like, what's Rick Ross talking about?
Oh, Chad. Huh.
Yeah, I remember that. That's all right. It's all right.
Thinking about it now, it's like, yeah.
Oh, Eminem's coming out with a new album this July.
Why?
He says this is it.
He says this is it.
It's like, why is it it?
Didn't he say that before?
I think so. But he says this is it. The album's going to be called The Death of Slim Shady. I'm probably not going to listen to it.
It's probably going to be like freaking his voice. Man.
Yeah, I've heard it, but I can just tell I've heard it before.
Yeah, probably.
At this point.
I don't even know how do you do an Eminem impression? Like what? Like just
You just...
I don't even know.
I don't even know.
And all the time they talking bad about
Yeah.
Drizzy and K-Dot. Like,
well, his Kamikaze album was an entire diss album, right?
yeah, wasn't that for like
Machine
Gun?
Part of it, but he's just dissing everybody, like mumble rappers, which
Right.
I don't know. Like I've never really understood the term mumble rapper because, like they say Quavo is a mumble rapper, Amigos is a mumble rapper, but if you go listen to the songs, I can understand every single word perfectly.
You can't. It's just you just got stupid ears that aren't working.
Yeah, it's like mumble rap. Maybe who? I don't even know.
It's like, how is he saying it's mumble?
Designer?
When first of all, it's like Eminem's rap is very fast.
Which could be
To the
considered
point
mumbling.
where you're thinking he's mumbling. Like that kind of just contradicts what he says, you know?
I mean, Eminem's... I don't know. I loved him when I was younger. You know, Till I Collapse, you know.
He was good at it at his time, but we all know his times. It's over.
I think it's
Which is probably why he's probably realized his time's over. He's not going to be able to make anything else that's good from now on. So he's like, screw it. You know, how old is this guy? 50 something now? Something like
Gotta
that?
be early 50s.
He's like, probably going like, frick it. Let's just end it here. The death of Slim Shady.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, he knows, like, his prime's over. Like,
He'll make some new album called like Birth of Eminem or something like that.
Nah, if he makes it, it's a waste of time. Ain't nobody gonna listen.
I'm probably like, I'll see it. I don't care though. Like nah.
I'll listen to it and I'll be like, I guarantee you, there'll be one song that's gonna be good. I'll play it maybe for 2 weeks and that's it.
Yeah. It'll be like
Death of Eminem.
But it won't be like good. It'll have like a 30-second part in the song that's actually good.
Yeah, probably.
And then the rest of it's just like, can we just go back to that verse?
Yeah,
That's how I feel about it.
probably. Yeah.
I don't know.
But yeah, dissing, dude. There's been so much dissing.
So much dissing.
But honestly, like, there's definitely pros out of it for us, at least.
Yeah, I don't know. Family Matters in the gym it's good.
Yeah, it is. I'm curious to like see what this whole like silence is about, though. You know, like what?
It's Friday, so you might see something drop tonight.
Maybe.
Yeah.
And yeah, I mean, let's just hope this isn't another, you know, like Tupac incident.
Yeah, actually, it's funny. People are like trying to compare Drake to Diddy, and Diddy just got like his house raided.
Did he? Oh, yeah. I've heard about that.
Yeah, so he got his house raided, and I don't know, they can't find him anymore, and I don't know, man. Diddy, I don't know anything about that guy.
No, I don't know anything about it. I don't really care, though. So
Don't give a crap.
Yeah.
All I know is he was around when Tupac was around. He's still around.
Yeah.
Is what it is.
Yeah. But yeah, I mean, who knows? We'll see what happens. What freaking.
Just keep it coming with the good music. That's what I say.
Yeah, literally. Yeah. But yeah, it's scorching out there today. We kind of made the decision that we're not going to be doing a second part on the hot tub today. This podcast, this episode 18, is mainly just about like hip hop, catching up on that stuff and just what's been going on with the whole dissing. And obviously some big news at the beginning. But yeah, we're gonna end it here. Don't forget, next week we're having our guest. We'll be having a very big guy come on the show. The big guy is coming.
Big guy.
So it's gonna be good. It's gonna be a lot of talk around fitness and health, and so make sure to stay tuned for what do you call it? Our feature.
Big guy.
Yeah, our feature, our special guest.
Will he be right here?
A very big guy. Yeah, he'll be right here. Might be a little tight, but we're gonna see how it goes.
We'll see how that goes.
I might scooch over a bit, but
Sad.
yeah, he's gonna be a big guy.
He's a good guy.
Yeah, he's a good guy and he's a big guy.
Yeah,
but it'll be good. But yeah, anyways, though, don't forget to like and subscribe, and you can check us out. If you're watching on YouTube, Spotify, or Apple Music, or Apple Podcasts, you can check us out on any other of those. And then check out for our little reels on TikTok and Instagram. It'd be HTG Reel. And yeah, and we will see you guys next week on episode 19. Peace.
So.